New Orleans, the home of jazz, soul food, southern hospitality, and some of the best vibes in the whole country. If you only have 3 days here, this is exactly how I do it. So I landed in New Orleans around 10 p.m. and once I got outside, I called my Uber. And honestly, once I got into the car, my man lived up to that New Orleans Southern hospitality.
Man, you should come tomorrow's Saturday, right?
Yeah.
You should go running, man. At 8, we meet up at City Park.
Oh, no way.
NOLA Mile Club.
Okay.
Name of the club. 8 o'clock we do.
He was so chill. He invited me to his run club, as you heard. He told me about some fire food spots that I must visit, which I'm going to be taking you to in this video, and even told me what the weather's been like. And apparently, I'm in primetime weather right now in October, so let's get into it. All right, we made it to my hotel. I'm staying at the Hyatt Regency. All right, we have checked into the Hyatt Regency in New Orleans, and first impressions, I'm loving this place. It's massive. There's restaurants and bars and floors upon floors of things to do. So really excited to explore it, and I decided I'm gonna do an entire video tour and hotel tour of this place to just show you if this is gonna be a good hotel for you to choose on your next trip to New Orleans. And on that note, I recommend to like and subscribe so that you get notified on the next videos I do, and you can surf my channel and check out all the hotel reviews I do from around the world. I travel to New York, Paris, London, Las Vegas, and I show you the hotels that I stay at and give you my honest reviews. So if you're a traveler and you got vacays coming up, I'm your guy. Make sure to hit that subscribe. But this video is all about New Orleans. That's what you're here for. I'm tired. I got into my hotel pretty late after a long travel day, but I'm so excited to show you more about this city. So let's hit the hay. Let's go to bed and wake up nice and early and refreshed so I can show you guys what New Orleans is all about on day one. Let's go. Good morning. Today we are going to the iconic New Orleans Cafe as our very first stop of the trip. It has been serving its famous coffee and beignets since 1862. I'm so excited to try Cafe du Monde. So I'm going to take a little walk this morning from the Hyatt Regency over to the French Quarter. It's my first time there, so I'm taking you along, giving you my first impressions, and trying this iconic breakfast spot. Let's hit it. Cafe du Monde is one of the most iconic spots in New Orleans and a must visit on your very first morning here. I highly recommend it. It's what I did. This place has a super simple menu, but I like it that way. It has a legendary execution as far as the food quality and the experience. All right, it's loud in here, so you might not be able to hear me that well. I got the classic beignets, order of 3. Check that out. And got the iced cafe au latte, what they're known for, but I had to get it iced. It's too hot today for a hot coffee. Let's try it. Solid, very coffee tasting. It's the chicory, I think. Oh, that's good. Okay, let's get into the beignets, the part that we're waiting for. Oh my god, look at the powdered sugar on this. It's fluffy like a donut, which is what it is. It's a donut. The inside is so moist. Outside has a crisp to it and so much powdered sugar on it. Like, way too much, honestly. If you like sweet breakfast items, you like pastries, you like pancakes, all that, you're gonna love this. And now day one is off to a good start. Next, we're going right across the street to Jackson Square. There's artists, musicians, and some of the best people watching in the city. All right, got the coffee and the beignets from Café du Monde. It was really good. It was honestly, exactly what I expected. If anything, I'd say worth the $11, so put it on your list. We hit Jackson Square, a nice little walk. It's a small square, but it's a good amount of history there, and beautiful sunny day, so I had to enjoy it. Now we are going to continue this journey and go hit Mississippi River, do a little stroll along the river walk, and just see what we run into. This is one of my favorite parts about vacations and going to a new city, is just walking on foot and seeing what you find. Man, the weather is so perfect right now, and the water is glistening. First time seeing the Mississippi River in person. Is a beautiful little walkway. So I'm gonna keep walking down this river walk and see what we run into. Let's go. Man, the river walk is really cool. I'm enjoying this. There's a lot to see while you're walking. The vibes are cool. I just love finding a body of water in any town I'm in, because it feels like you just see people that are running, walking their dogs, out enjoying the day. And it just reminds you to slow down and enjoy the weather outside. So it's a beautiful, beautiful time to visit New Orleans for sure. This is early October 2025, just for reference. So if you've been curious, if you want to make a Halloween trip or just come during October, this is an amazing time. The weather's great. I asked a few locals as well. They said there's rain here and there, but honestly, it's pretty warm at this point. Clear skies, literally not a cloud in sight, and what a perfect time to come to New Orleans. So I chose to cut through the Outlet Collection Mall to cool off a little bit and feel that AC. It's a pretty average mall overall, but there's even a Café du Monde inside, which is where everybody was at. Look at this line. And apparently it doesn't matter the location you go to. You're waiting in line, and I'm sure the food is just as good. Well, of course, I found a casino by accident. If you know me, you know I love myself a good gamble session. I got some cash, gonna throw it in some slots. This machine's calling me. Let's see if we start this trip off right with some good luck. If you're interested in casino content, and if you like Las Vegas, I have tons of videos on my channel about Las Vegas, about my trips there, how much it costs, different hotel reviews, me gambling and winning a lot of money in the casino. So you can check out the playlist of that videos right here. Not bad. I am in here for about 20-30 minutes, choose one machine, and now I'm leaving here up $180. Great first impression of Caesars, and I think I'm gonna have to come back here on this trip. So now just walking through the city, I hear some music in the distance and I just followed the sound and accidentally walked into a free jazz and blues festival. How New Orleans is that? New Orleans is the birthplace of jazz. Music culture here is just injected into the locals' veins. Moments like this are what make this city feel so special. I ate some fire barbecue. I mean, look at that. Meat literally falling off the bone. Shout out to Cochin King Barbecue. And obviously when you're here, if there's a blues and jazz festival, I recommend to come. If there's not, I do still recommend to do something in your first day that gets you chilling and vibing with music. There's plenty of street performers around the city. I just happened to get lucky with this one. Creole House was recommended to me by my Uber driver, and I saw it popping off on a couple videos on TikTok. So I decided to end the night here and try the Taste of New Orleans sampler. Jambalaya, crawfish etouffee, red beans and rice, duck and andouille gumbo, and yes, the famous fried alligator. If you're looking to dive into Creole food and some Louisiana favorites, I would order this exact thing here at Creole House. 10 out of 10 would recommend. And yeah, the alligator really does taste like chicken. What a great day. I mean, it was tiring and exhausting with how much walking I did. I'm giving my feet a little bit of a break right now, but the main mission of the day was to just dive into the French Quarter, to walk around, to not really have a plan, but just check off a couple bucket list things. We went to Cafe du Monde, walked along Jackson Square, ate some amazing food, and even stopped by a pop-up jazz and blues festival that was just this weekend. So perfect timing for me to be here. And how cool that is considering how big the music scene is in New Orleans and, you know, how deep it runs into the culture here. So really enjoyed that. And still after all that, it feels like I barely scratched the surface. This city's big and there's so much that I want to do. So let's do some more in day 2. All right, day 2 starts on the streetcar headed to the Garden District. One of the places I was most excited to see, and I'm sure a place that you've been looking up and are excited to go to as well. The streetcar has been a part of New Orleans for over a century and is one of the best ways to actually see the city. It's cheap, it's easy to use, and one of my favorite parts is the fact that all the windows are usually down. And when it's nice weather out and you're slowly passing all these different landmarks in the city on the way to your destination, nothing quite beats the vibe. The Garden District is known for its historic mansions, massive oak trees, and quiet streets. It's a completely different vibe than the French Quarter. Many of these homes date back to the 1800s, built during the New Orleans boom years, especially in October. With the weather, the Halloween decor, and cemeteries woven into the neighborhoods, this area feels unreal and definitely lives up to the hype. As I was walking through, I stopped for a coffee at Le Petit Bleu, which I really recommend. It's a cozy French-inspired cafe tucked right into the neighborhood. And with the blue and white stripes, you really can't miss it. Here I grabbed a quick matcha, but reviews online and what everybody says about this place, you can't really go wrong with whatever drink you order. Super simple stop, and it fits the morning perfectly. Give yourself some time to really wander the streets freely here, take some photos, and if you're here during a holiday and there's decor up, make sure to just really bask in it and enjoy the awesome different decorations up everywhere. But there's so many shops, cafes, thrift stores, and really good restaurants, so take your time here, and then you can move on with me too. You gotta stop by the French market at least one time during your trip, so we're gonna get it done today, and we're gonna stop by the famous Loretta's. What they're famous for is their praline stuffed beignets. They're warm, they're soft, sweet, and absolutely worth it. I took them over to Latrobe Park and slowed things down a bit. One of the best ways to experience New Orleans, I've realized, is just take a beat, take a seat, and pause. Enjoy your food on a bench and look around you. While doing this, you'll notice so many others doing the exact same thing. And something I did notice is anywhere that there's a bench, I bet you can hear some music somewhere nearby. After crushing these beignets at Loretta's, it made sense to head towards the Faulkner House bookstore. William Faulkner actually lived and wrote here in the 1920s. Today, it's now a small bookstore filled with Southern literature and history, and the guy that works here is very knowledgeable if you're looking for any type of specific book. Alright, next is Frenchmen Street. Frenchmen Street is great during the day, don't get me wrong, but at night it completely transforms. During the day, enjoy the slow pace, check out some art and murals all around, maybe catch a bite to eat, and even catch an early live music show. But you're gonna wanna come here at night. Live jazz clubs, blues bars, packed rooms, and non-stop energy. If you want to experience the true music culture here in New Orleans, this is the spot. When the sun goes down, literally take your pick at any of the places you want to hop into, or choose multiple, and you're gonna have a good time. Alright, I'm back at the hotel to get ready. This is the second hotel of the trip, and I actually dropped a full tour and review of this place. It's a nice little boutique hotel called Hotel Theo, a part of the Hilton collection, and that video is linked in the description below. And now that we're ready, it's time for the infamous Bourbon Street. Man, this place is nuts. It lives up to the expectations for sure. Live music everywhere, neon lights, packed bars, and tons of alcoholic drinks like the famous hand grenade. Just look at this thing. I had to get at least one. No matter what your vibe is, if you're a super partier or you don't drink at all, this place is something you have to experience at least once on your trip. I met so many locals here, having a good time, went out with a couple friends. It's chaotic, it's loud, but it's damn sure a good time. Okay, day 3 begins, and luckily, I am not hungover. But we did wake up a little bit late, so we're gonna go have brunch at the Streetcar Cafe. This was recommended to me, and it's casual, it's affordable, and perfect if you want a little bit of everything. I got the beignets, the iced coffee, and had to try the burger and fries. Sounded too good after a night on Bourbon Street. I think they're gonna rank pretty high on my list, which I did not expect compared to some of the more famous spots. The place isn't fancy, it's just a solid eatery, cool staff, good food, everything you need. Plus, the price was not bad. After breakfast, I just took the time to walk. I swear I walk like 20k steps every single day when in the city, because it's honestly so walkable and there's so much to see and get entertained by as you stroll around. I hit Canal Street, the French Quarter again, checked out live music on the corners every single time I just stopped by and appreciated it, and there's just art everywhere. After slowing down, walking around, and letting my food digest, it's time to pick up the pace a little bit. If you have the time during your trip, I highly recommend an Airboat swamp tour. You ride through the Louisiana bayous, see alligators, wildlife, and cypress trees that are hundreds of years old with a great tour guide, absolutely smashing through the water. Yeah, note that down. If you plan to do it or you've done it before, let me know in the comments below. I'm super interested for the next time I go here. And just like that, 3 days in New Orleans. Food, music, history, and some of the best vibes and culture that you'll find anywhere. Hopefully this helped you plan your trip, and if it did, please like, subscribe, and comment below what you're most excited to do on your trip to New Orleans. Until next time, NOLA.